also still really crusty.
Yeah. Put some aquaphor on it.
After the live stream, I decided, like, I knew when I first heard the song that it had to be on me, but after the live stream, I like had that final moment where I was like, this needs to happen right now. So I finally reached out to my artist and I was like, remember me? Let's go.
That's awesome. Well, it's good to see you. We've got our next friend on deck.
All right.
I hope that you have an awesome rest of your day at work.
Thank you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day too. Thanks for talking.
I hope Cody settles down and he's happier.
He's probably still screaming, honestly. All right.
That was good seeing you, Sarah.
Bye.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Your chain looks dope.
What?
Your chain looks awesome.
Oh, you like it? Have an evil eye.
Nice. Nice. Okay, I see it now. I thought it was like all connected and stuff, but the layer.
No, it's not. But yeah, how's it going? You guys look so good.
We're hot, Brian.
Yes, you
we
are.
made
it. So I was so nervous before this, but now I just feel like kind of zen. I don't know what happened. Yes, the last time I was just like, I was freaking out and I was like sweating, and I told you that, and it wasn't necessary, but it still haunts me. I was like, I'm sweating. But yeah, so the show was amazing. It's literally my favorite album. And Loveless got me crying my fucking eyes out. Like, I have no words for that. It was amazing. And also Stay Gold, it was incredible. It's my favorite song on the album, Stay Gold. And it was just amazing. Actually, I watched it with my little sister. We have different dads, so we don't live in the same house. We live like in different cities, but I was in town for months now. And then we got to see each other, and then we watched this stream, and it was like amazing. We had like a sister time, you know, like a sleepover with Pvris. It was amazing. We ate like pizza. We were like jumping around and dancing around the room to music, and it was amazing.
That's so cozy.
Yeah, and she said her favorite song is Death of Me, even though she doesn't understand the lyrics because we're from Brazil, so she doesn't know English, but she says her favorite song.
All you need is the melody.
She's just vibing up.
Yeah, and also she says she likes murals, so it's a nice one from Winos. Murals.
What is that?
Mirrors. She said she likes mirrors too from Winos.
Oh, okay. Mirrors.
Cool. Yeah, and she's always like, even when I don't understand a single word, they still rock, and I'm like,
yeah,
exactly. So I just wanted to say that I've been struggling with anxiety so much this year, and also depression. And sometimes just like it's really hard for me to get excited over things, you know. I struggle a lot with finding joy in things and even the things I love. But when it comes to you guys, it's like different. Like it doesn't matter how bad I am. Like even if I read a post from you guys like on Instagram and now on Pillar, it just makes my day and I just get like excited over little things, and I just feel like it's so important to me. So I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Aww. So glad. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that kind of stuff. It's the worst thing in the world, and it is. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you've been able to get little crumbs of joy and like consider.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. And actually, I love drawing, and it's been like a while since I draw something because I couldn't find the motivation to, which it's really painful. But like Yesterday, I got so excited because of the MG that I draw your face, like, and it looks kind. I just like super fast, but like
Really
it made me so happy because I just couldn't find the motivation. Like I was like crying, like, oh my god, I can't draw anymore. But then I literally draw your face. It was
Aw.
kind of
Really
random.
good.
It was so cool.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask Brian because I've seen Brian posted something on Instagram about the process and like staying active during lockdown and like using your time wisely. And I just wanted to know like how was that process for you?
It was really good. Yeah, just taking a break from social media and just doing stuff that I wanted to do, just better my health. It was good. It was fun.
That's amazing. I was really proud of you. I love seeing that
You.
post.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It was fun.
You're welcome. And can you guys like guess how to pronounce my first name?
Aisa or Asa?
How was the first one?
Aisa?
Yes, Aisa.
Yeah.
That was the first time someone said it right, like someone out of Brazil. They always like Asa, Waisa. They always like that.
Yeah, it looks like Aisa to me.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for the chat. You guys are amazing. I love you so very much, and I can't wait to see you here in Brazil because I want to give you like a 10-minute hug. So be prepared for that.
Okay, we'll put it in our calendars. 10-minute
Yes.
hug.
Thank you. I love you. Can you guys say te amo in Portuguese? I mean in Portuguese.
Te amo.
Te amo.
Hey, Amma.
I love you. Bye. Thanks for the chat.
Bye. Hang in there. Keep your head up. I know it's hard, but you got this. Power
Thank
through.
you.
Also, your
There's-
drawing was amazing, by the way. So if you're continuing to draw, your drawing's really good. So.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Mhm.
Love you.
Bye. Rondi.
Oh. Hey Lynn, hey Ryan, how are you guys doing?
Good. How you going?
Good, yeah. Yes. So I actually met you guys in San Francisco. I guess at the Great American Music Hall. I think it was about a year and a half ago now. Hard to believe that time flies. So I really enjoyed. I saw all three of the live streams, and you guys sounded fantastic in all of them. Yeah, and it's a total joy to see you guys perform. Manage a way to perform during the pandemic. When we don't have live concerts. It's cool. It's cool to
Super grateful that we could.
It's really cool to hear use me to hear use me. Hear the song. Most of the songs that you haven't played live before. As well as in some of the other live streams, some songs like Walk Alone or I think Empty.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard live previously. So those really cool. I did have kind of a couple questions related to that. Just being kind of a music nerd. So kind of, what was the process like in terms of rehearsing those songs? Both the recent songs from Use Me, as well as the songs that you haven't played before, or maybe songs that you haven't played in a while.
Just what's the process of bringing them to or from studio into the live show?
Yeah. What was that process like? And putting those together and playing those for the first time or for a while.
Yeah. So I mean, we all kind of learn our parts on our own. Like we'll send stems from the actual like sessions to everybody, and everybody kind of hears their parts, and we'll be like, okay, maybe Brian can play bass here, and then he'll hop onto the sample pad, or like maybe we'll switch instruments for this one, or like maybe Denny will play this on the sample pad. Everybody kind of like will make notes and start learning and seeing what they want to play and what we can, just like how to distribute parts and stuff like that. And then we'll usually go into the studio, some kind of like smaller studio that's not the rehearsal studio, and all sit together and we'll kind of go over part by part who's assigning who's playing what where, and yeah, and then as soon as that gets sorted, we kind of just start playing, and you just start running through them. And sometimes with Me, it was so weird. The first time we played most of them, we were like, oh, that was pretty good from the get-go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the rest from there is kind of like, once we know who's performing what, and once we have that kind of dynamic down, we'll go in with like our guitar tech and stuff and figure out different tones from part to part. Like Brian will be like, oh, we have this kind of tone for the verse in this song, and then when the chorus comes in, we need this kind of tone. So yeah, it's just like you kind of slowly detail it out more and more, and
Yeah.
I don't know if that made any sense.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's great.
And definitely it was cool because when we went into the studio to rehearse for the second record, that's where Lindsay and I were talking prior, and we were like, oh, do we want to switch instruments on this stuff? And that was something that we wanted to do already, and then we were just like, let's just go for it.
Cool.
I think that's when it came in, when we were just switching stuff up and doing that.
Yeah, it made it so exciting and like felt fresh. So it was a fun addition to things, and we'll probably do that with more stuff too, in like older songs, just to keep them fun.
Nice, yeah. I like the way how you kind of mix things up, from song to song, and even differences from the record. So it's so awesome. So, yeah. So great to see you guys again. I was supposed to see you in Buffalo because I actually moved to upstate New York. So I was supposed to see you in Buffalo. So hopefully, once concerts return, hopefully I'll see you guys there, or maybe somewhere else, maybe back where I'm from, originally from San Francisco or wherever. So we'll see.
Yeah, that would be great.
Either way, we'll see you wherever in the world you will be. We'll see you. We'll see
Sounds
you next
awesome.
time.
All right, thank you guys so much.
It was so good seeing you.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Have a good night.
You too.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I had like a million things I want to say, but like now that I'm here, I'm just sat here like, God. Yeah, to the point. Back during your white noise stream, you did like a little question thing on your story just before like you went to live. And I was like, well, I'm making an Instagram chat out of all the people like who put their usernames on Pillar. I don't know if you remember that at all. But I've met some of my best friends from these live streams. Like, they're here right now. Like, Ayessa, Charlene, and Elle. Like, it's mad. We literally talk all the time now. We talked all through the All We Know stream as well. And Charlene, Elle, and I, we FaceTimed during the Use Me one. So, like, it was like we were having an experience together, and, like, that's something that I love so much, because even though we're so far apart, like, Elle's in London, Charlene's in New York, and I'm in Scotland, like, it's just been mad being able to have this experience with these other people, like, through you guys, because of the pandemic. Like, this is something that wouldn't have happened before, and yeah, it's really cool. Like, we're gonna meet at some point, probably in London, come see you guys, meet and greet, whatever. But we want to get match. Sorry, they're dancing in the side here, and I'm laughing at them. But we want to get matching tattoos in your handwriting, Lynn, if that's okay to ask, of the phrase "same soul," because we've felt so connected with each other from the moment we met, and we just feel like we're like a little thing together. And obviously we met through Paris, so we want to get something that connects. And they were saying something about like a little doodle or like a triangle tattoo, like a drawing as well, but I don't know. They'll probably talk to you more about that, but I'm just like...
I have same soul written for somebody that we spoke to on the last meet and greet. So if you want me to hold it up, and you can like screenshot it or something if you want.
That would be great if you could. I'd love that.
But if you have any like questions or other fun little things to share while I'm looking.
Yeah, fun things to share. What are your favorite like candle scents? Like I know that you've been like going down that route, and I need birthday ideas because it's my birthday next week, and this was actually a birthday present from like one of my family members. They were like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Well, like I like Paris, you know." And they were like, "Well, I'll get you like the meet and greet." So I was like, "Cool." And I did the last one, and I cried to you guys about how much "Good to Be Alive" meant. And when you guys played that, oh my god, I cried. There was actually visible tears. Like, I held the phone up to my friends, and I was like, "Look, like I'm actually crying. Like we get to hear these songs for the first time." And it was just so special. But when you sang the original verse for "Use Me," I screamed like Lindsay. I screamed because I didn't know what to expect, and I was just sat here like, okay, like we're doing that then. And to like be able to see Brian be a part of this show and like playing the songs as well, like that was so lovely. It's like see you guys do that and have your little moment during January rain, like I loved every second. But yeah, candle scents. What are some of your favorite?
I like a good anything that's like fiery or smoky is good. Some sandalwood. Well, it depends. It depends like what you're mixing, what scents are being mixed. But can't go wrong with sandalwood, fire, smoky smells. Oud's really nice. Those are probably the top 3.
Well, thank you. What about you, Brian? Got any favorite candle scents?
The one that Lindsay made me. I don't know what scents these are, Lindsay, but
That one I sent you is vanilla and fir.
Nice, cute.
really good. And I like Palo Santo as well.
Big on bergamot and sandalwood, so yeah, glad to know you like sandalwood as well. Anyway, thank you for your time. It's been lovely seeing you again. Hopefully I'll see you again in Glasgow and hopefully London with my 2 friends. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to all link up and connect. Here's the, if you want to just screenshot this.
I hope that worked. Yeah, who knows? Who knows at this rate? Like, I don't... Thank you.
Chelsea will be able to get it too if you need.
Thanks,
Bam.
Lynn.
Of course, it was good to chat with you again.
It was good seeing you.
Stay safe. Stay gold. Ha!
Thank you.
I wish you well.
Hello
Hi.
again.
Hello.
Hello, Master Chefs.
It's like on fire.
Brian should open a
Sorry, I lit some Palo Santo.
No worries. How are you guys doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty
Have
good.
you guys been cooking some good meals? I remember last time we talked, you guys were cooking really good food.
Yes, yes. We
Like
made
you had the
spicy-
schedule planned out for all the meals.
We made
Yep.
spicy Italian sausage pasta last night.
You just can't be stopped. You just make all the
Yeah. We have Paris's biggest fan sitting next to us.
Oh, hi. Hey, guy.
the way.
How did you
Yawn.
get so lucky with a cat like that?
I don't know. We're truly
Yeah.
blessed.
We have a dog. We don't have
Yeah,
a cat.
honestly.
Yeah, you kind of have a dog.
I was gonna-
Sometimes I wouldn't. Go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead. This is completely unrelated.
Mine was too. Mine was really stupid.
You're good. Go ahead.
No, do you ever wonder if when cats or dogs see themselves in the mirror that they know it's them?
I do wonder that. I also,
He's an orange cat, so he's always just empty.
yeah, his brain's just empty. I often think about like what the other cats in his litter looked like and what his parents looked like because I didn't know. I think about that way
Yeah.
too much. I was gonna ask if you guys have any movie recommendations.
Yes.
I'm looking up
Yes.
one
Brian, you wanna
this
go?
weekend.
You go first. I'm trying to think about one. I want to see Nomadland. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I've heard that that's a really good movie.
I started that. It's pretty good. I just didn't finish it because I fell asleep. But it was really good from what I saw when I was awake. Okay. Witches of Eastwick.
Okay. I need to write this down.
Like a cozy. It's like a cozy, but it's like kind of mature.
Just a good movie.
90s movie.
Nice.
Got Michelle Pfeiffer, Susan Sarandon,
Nice.
Cher.
Amazing. Iconic.
Saint Maud. It's like a new A24 film. Just came out. It's like really creepy. I don't know how to explain it. You'll just watch the preview.
Okay. We're into the creepy horror stuff, so.
Okay.
Brian, did you get some?
I just asked Olivia, and she can't even remember what movies we've watched recently. I'm really trying to think. Like,
time is a blur, honestly.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure you've seen Midsummer.
Actually, we haven't.
I keep pushing it off because I'm like,
Put it on the list.
Okay,
it's on the list already, but I keep pushing it off because it's so long.
Confirmed. Len likes Midsummer.
It's so worth it.
Maybe
It's
this weekend because I just got my second shot
Yeah.
2 hours ago. So I'm already like sweating and freezing.
Oh no. Which one did you get?
Pfizer.
Okay, I got Pfizer, and the first day was like, I thought the next day I was gonna feel really sick, but then I woke up totally fine. So you might luck out and be.
For your second shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. After my
Might be all right.
I got Pfizer too, and then after my first shot, I felt bad, and I was like, I did not expect
Yeah.
that.
A lot of people had like the reverse of it. They had the first
Yeah.
shot was more, and the second was okay.
It's so weird. Goodbye.
But I hope you're okay. If either way you have time to rest
And I have a chef.
Yes, you do. What's on the menu?
I'm still trying to think of movies right now. I'm still stuck on that.
I mean, you
We've
can
gone
do
way
this all
past
night,
it,
yeah.
and I'm still there.
Yeah. Well, it looks like someone else's turn, so it was nice chatting with you guys again.
It was so nice seeing you guys.
Yeah, it's always good to see you guys. I hope everything with your vaccine symptoms is okay.
Thank you.
And if not, you have some yummy meals. Watch Midsummer.
Yes, definitely.
It won't, when you're watching it, it doesn't feel super long. It's pretty like, it's so captivating that you're like, how long has it been? I don't know. I don't care.
Brian, if you think of any movies, just blurt them out. Just
Okay,
rip.
I have my favorite movie of all time, which is Lost in Translation. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
Haven't.
It's one of my favorites. Bill Murray is one of my favorites, and yeah.
Awesome. Put it on the list.
Yes.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you guys.
Of course.
Always good to see you. Bye.
Hello?
Hello.
Whoa.
Can you hear me? Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I was having.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hi,
hear.
nice to see you guys.
Nice
Good
to see you as well.
I'm glad everything's been going well and the live stream went well as well. It was great. I watched it 10 times. But yeah, so I actually prepared a question. So
Okay.
I found out about you guys actually from a cover of the Tegan and Sarah Are You 10 Years that they did for the Con X. And I
Yeah.
fell in love with that cover so much. And you guys do a lot of remixes and a lot of covers or features, and I just want to know what your like top 3 features, remixes, or covers. Did I say covers twice? You know what I mean. Yeah, what are your like top 3 favorite ones that you've done?
Ooh.
Because you guys have done a lot.
I really loved doing I did a remix for Joywave for their song Coming Apart.
Yes, I love Joywave.
That one was fun. And then I really liked remixing Loveless. When we wrote it, we were like, okay, do we want it to be really sparse and minimal and just have it be pretty much just vocals and guitar, or do we want it to be like kind of sad bop? So in the remix, it was like, okay, we can produce it the other way we heard it, and yeah, probably those two.
That's cool. I like all of those. What about you, Brian?
I think the Tegan and Sarah one is one of my favorites, and then the Joywave one. Lindsay absolutely smashed it on the Joywave remix for sure.
Yes, I love
Yeah,
that
it's
one.
really cool.
That one, the Tegan and Sarah one is my favorite. It reminds me. Have you guys seen the movie Crimson Peak?
Yes.
It gives me Crimson Peak vibes. Like it's
Yes.
super visual person I am. That's correct grammar. But it gives me like whenever I listen to it, because the original reminds me of like The Shining, kind of like the Tegan Sarah mix is like super just like spinny and like feel like you're in a hotel going down like a million like aisles, just like you can see the same walls. And then in yours, it's like it reminds me of arches, if that makes sense. Like there's like old Victorian arches, and like the Crimson Peak is like, I was literally watching it last night thinking of this question. What does
That's
this
such a good movie. Add that to your list, guys. Crimson Peak, if you haven't seen it.
So
it's actually I definitely watched that like last week to fall asleep. It's not, I don't know why I wanted to fall asleep to a movie,
I get that. I watch horror movies to fall asleep sometimes. Like the more like psychological ones, I don't know if that makes me kind of crazy, but it's like it's very like calming because they don't have like too much music going on, so it's not like
I mean, I fall asleep to that movie The Strangers all the time.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
He's fucked.
That one's scary. I don't fall asleep to that. That's just too scary. I was just joking.
And then what was the other? I think Lynn, you were on From Indian Lakes. That feature, I love From Indian Lakes. So when I saw like your name on one of their songs, I was like, what? My two faves.
Yeah. Brian actually helped coordinate that because I forget who were you linked up with from his camp. Was it just Joey?
No, my friend worked for them for years, and Joey reached out to my friend, and then my friend asked me, and then I got in contact with Joey, and then
the music world is so small. Everybody knows each other. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It is very small. Yeah, I love From Indian Lakes as well. That was like a no-brainer.
Yeah, I like listened to them like in high school, like my freshman year. It was like my cold winter playlists. I would have From Indian Lake, Walking, and like all their remix albums. I'd be like, okay, it's my power walking like moment with all their like remixes and stuff. It was like Am I Alive? Great. And that remix, so good. All right, I think my time might be up, but thank you so much for doing these, and it's always so good to see you guys. You guys are looking great, and keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you so
It
much.
is our pleasure. It's always good to see you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye, Emma.
Bye.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, friends.
Hi. So yeah, I guess I saw you guys back when you toured with Muse and 30 Seconds to Mars.
Nice.
Which was, you know,
Good
such
tour.
a great show. Yeah, and then the two of us have been doing like online virtual dates where we're long distance, and we've been able to watch all of your streams, you know, together, but apart.
So cute.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been super enjoyable. I loved all of the streams. They were really great. So thank you so much for putting those together.
It was our pleasure. Thanks for watching. We're glad you enjoyed it, and we could bring you together in some shape or form.
So I guess my question is, do you guys like start to put together the music videos when you're in the process of writing music, or is that always like a separate and later thing, or do you kind of get visuals while you write the music?
Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's one or the other. Like, I would say, yeah, you kind of have to like dive into some kind of visual mood or like gather inspiration while you're working on music. Like, I always like to pull up different visuals or like make the mood board. But yeah, sometimes like the idea will happen as you're working on the song, be like, the video needs to be this, or sometimes it'll be like, all right, I have no idea, but we'll find it, we'll figure it out. And like this last album, we got to collaborate with a lot of different directors and kind of like make like a baseline outline of what we wanted, or just like a skeleton, and then threw it to a bunch of different people and was like, what do you want to do with this? What do you want to add to it or take it away if it's too much, whatever. So yeah, it's like a little bit of everything, a lot of collaboration. Sometimes it'll be in the moment, and sometimes it'll be no idea, and then it'll just hit you.
Really cool.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys could have like a dream tour, who would you want to go on tour with?
Wow, that's a good one.
I want to tour with 070 Shake.
That'd be cool. It'd be cool to hear that.
Watch that. Watch that would be cool.
Watch that would be cool.
Yeah. Taika would be cool to tour with because he would just be zenned out after every set.
What would,
Yeah,
what
do you
would
have,
your tour be? Dreamline.
Oh yeah, what would your dream tour be?
Oh god, I don't know.
I don't know. I'd like to see Paris with the Aces. I think that would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. The vibes would be immaculate.
That almost
Yeah.
happened. That almost was a thing at one time.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Maybe in the future.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe it didn't happen for a reason. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Is there anyone that like you want to collaborate with that you haven't gotten a chance to?
So many people.
Oh, is it? I'm so-
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
How are you guys? I'm sorry, I didn't expect that to happen.
Well, I guess I don't know the answer to your question, Jesse.
No worries, that's fine. We can move on. We got a couple questions in. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
It was so good
course.
seeing you guys.
Yeah, hope to see you guys live again soon.
Totally.
We'll be back, we promise.
Awesome.
Bye.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys? How you guys doing?
Really good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good to hear.
I like your not paperclip, safety pin earring.
Thank you. It's real. It's actually real. It's a little dangerous. It's like my secret weapon, you know? Living in New York, you gotta be crafty.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, I like all of your jewelry can also be purposeful and for survival.
Definitely.
You have a lock to a key, you have a safety pin.
We got all of it. We're all ready. We're set.
Yeah.
Little dagger.
Married.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Whoa. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for all you guys, like what you guys do and making such amazing music that connects all of us from different aspects of like where we are in our lives and just literally in distance to like just parts of the world. Like my friend Jess was on before and we pretty much summed everything up, but I just really want to thank you guys for connecting us because we really are so excited to get that tattoo because we all feel like we are the same soul. Wow, it's so amazing. I don't think we even thought that it was possible to connect through a little tiny live stream chat. And I just want to say thank you for connecting us all through this pandemic, because it's a little hard to stay connected right now in a safe way, but thank you for making it possible. I have some questions for you both.
Okay.
So, Lynn and Brian, what was your favorite song off of Use Me to work on? No, it's a hard one. It's a pretty amazing album. So.
Good to Be Alive was pretty fun to do. I don't know. They're all fun. They're all kind of like scattered. Like JT and I work kind of scattered, so like we'll be like, let's do this song one day, just the guitars. Let's do vocals this day for this song. So it's kind of all out of order. So you don't get to like work on it all in one day. It's like kind of scattered, but Good to Be Alive. Every time we got to work on it was really fun.
Love that. What about you, Brian?
Well, when Lindsay brought the record to me, I was like, oh, I can't wait to play Wish You Well.
Oh, yeah.
And like playing that live was really cool because I was playing guitar and also I was doing something completely different, like switching in between patches and playing different guitar patches in the same song instead of having two guitars being played. So it was like a really cool thing to learn while doing that. And like adding in cool chords and stuff like that. So it was like cool being able to work on Lindsay's music in that way of like the live set, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was a lot of fun.
Sick.
You were like, Brian was like happy feet.
Yeah, like I would have to like play a chord and then hit a pedal and then play a part and then hit the pedal again, play it. It was fun though.
That's awesome. That's so
Because like I feel like Lindsay and I, we want to play everything live. You know, we want to play everything as much as possible. So we went to that extent of like really breaking it down and trying to play everything.
Yeah. Sometimes like we just can't. But that was one where you were like so set on it.
Yeah. I gotta do this.
Good. Also, Lynn and Brian, I don't know, you can answer this too, Brian, but Lindsay, do you listen to Phoebe Bridgers at all? Do you like Phoebe Bridgers? Is that someone you listen to at all, or no?
I respect her a whole ton, and I love her like humor and stuff. I don't connect to her music that much, but I think she's a total badass.
Period. Sick.
So, yeah, I see and respect.
You're like, I'm looking respectfully.
Yeah. Hello, Phoebe.
Also, for the next, like, I know, like, the tour, obviously we can't be in person at the moment. I have tickets for Michigan. My best friend, who just moved to Michigan, she's never seen you guys, and I got her into you guys during White Noise, and she's like, oh, because, you know, it's going to be rescheduled and everything. On tour, like, is it going to be, like, a different concept, or you guys can't talk about it? Like, would it be, like, completely different? Would it be Use Me, like, the same thing? A little mix of everything?
Yeah, we're total transparency. We're not sure because it most likely will be delayed again.
Yeah.
Just with how things are rolling out.
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
And I'm going into work on new music in like 4 days, and definitely trying to put out more music within the next year. Whether it's just like a single or something, but yeah, we're already kind of just in like the next stage mode. So depending on when touring lines up, we don't know if we'll make it around the next release or what. But Use Me will definitely be like played a bunch on it, regardless.
Yeah. Would you guys be playing Thank You or Nightmare at all at any point live during the shows, or is that like we'll wait and see?
Maybe. Well, we'll definitely. So for the Use Me stream, we had to learn so many new songs already that we were like, okay, let's just do the initial album.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we unfortunately didn't have time to learn Thank You or Nightmare, but those could be fun. Those could.
Yeah, those are bop. I mean, definitely me and my roommates pop off to them sometimes in the morning. It's like our go-to song to get ready sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your go-to song right now to like feel good? Like favorite song at the moment, both of you. Like your go-to jam to get things going.
Okay. Well, we can answer this, and then we've got Chris on deck. Let me think. Brian, do you know yours?
Yeah. Mine is this song called Milk Breath by Orlando Weeks.
Oh.
And it's so good. It's just a happy, just like, you just feel so good listening to it. It's so sweet. That's the only way I could describe it. It's just a really lovely song.
Milk Breath.
Milk Breath.
Yeah, I think it's about, I think he, had a baby or whatever. But I think it's the song premised around his son. Yeah. Which is, it's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, and sonically, it's really, really good. So.
Okay. I've got, my pick is gonna be Spend It by Kyle Dion.
Okay, good choice.
Yeah. That's been my car jam if it's like a quick drive. But...
Sick. I love that for you guys. Thank you so much, by the way, for talking to us today and giving me the time to speak with you guys again. I'm really looking forward to see you guys in person, and hopefully when COVID's gone, big hug. I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day and that everything goes well. And just thank you so much for giving me my best friends. I really appreciate it.
Aw, that means the world. We're so glad that we could connect, and we're glad to hear that. And hope you have an awesome rest of your night as well. It's always good to see you.
You too.
Yeah. So good seeing you.
Bye. See you.
Hey, what's up?
Hi. Hello, Shredders.
No.
What's up?
Not much. It was actually Mandy's birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Aw.
What'd you do for your birthday?
Anything fun to celebrate?
I got frogs. I got 2 frogs. They're
Cute.
they're huge. They're like the size of your hand. And yeah, I'm really excited about them. Their names are Grumbus and Chumbus.
Grumbus and Jumbus.
It could fit in well with my brother's dog. This is not her real name, but they call her the Great Chungus.
Aww.
Chungus the doggo.
Is that Baby Yoda on your shirt?
Yes.
I think we've seen Baby Yoda 4 or 5 times today already.
Oh, just today?
Yeah, just today.
How many overall?
Did we have any other
in the
Baby
last
Yodas?
few days? In the last few days, probably like 6.
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Oh shit.
We should have
Everyone
had you
loves
all on the
Yoda.
same Zoom.
Yeah.
Just
But
for
we
the
wouldn't have.
photo of a bunch of baby Yodas.
Yeah. But what's new? How have you guys been? How's the music going? What you been working on?
It's been really good. We have a new single coming out at some point. Just like getting different masters and stuff and tweaking stuff in production.
Got you. Right at the finish line.
Yeah, it's just stuff like, is this the right delay that we want? And like
Yeah.
that fun
I
stuff.
checked your stuff out, and it's really cool.
Aww. That means so much.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's
So I'm
seriously
excited.
amazing. Damn, I can't believe that.
Yeah, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Use Me was
Thank you for sharing.
the show was so cool. We were so happy that you guys did that. We got to see it
Us
together.
too. It was a good time.
That was fun.
Do you know, it's okay if you can't answer this, but I was wondering if Madonna or Blood on My Hands is gonna be, are you recording those soon?
I'm fighting for them, but there are some other songs that have kind of crept up that are.
Ooh.
There's gonna be some competition, but I actually have it like I restarted my computer and it's hold up on Logic right now, so I think it's a sign to like work on
You
it.
got some heavy hitters.
There's some heavy hitters. That is a heavy hitter. Both of those are also pretty like they could make it up there, but we'll see.
Yeah,
I feel bad. I feel like I teased everybody and I'm letting it down now.
Yeah, we're not gonna forget it.
I know you won't. I would love for them to come out, so just know that I still believe in them.
Okay.
Love them.
That's good.
Still hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after like playing and like relearning your whole discography, was there a song like after doing these live streams where you guys were like, huh, why did we stop playing that one? Or like that you totally reconnected to?
Definitely half.
Yeah.
Maybe because Brian and I got to switch for that one, so we just had like a different perspective on it, different instrumental perspective.
Yeah, that
What
was so
about you,
cool.
Brian?
You guys switch instruments.
That was fun. That was a good time.
I love
think-
how Brian had like a different guitar for every song he played too.
Yeah. Our guitar tech Pat behind stage was like 20. He's like,
Well, I got the Kurt Cobain Jag, and I was like, I love this. And then I played that Strat, and I was like, this sounds so good. And then Pat was like, well, we can just play them both if you want. I'm like, yes, please, can we?
yes.
I actually found out Pat is a childhood friend of like my cousins, and they hang out every time because they like went to like high school together.
Really?
What?
Yeah, she told me this casually, and she's like, "Oh, I went to see your favorite band like side stage." I'm like, "Thanks, dude."
Oh, we've probably. What's her name?
Christine.
I remember meeting one of his friends named Lauren, but I don't remember Christine.
I can ask him right now.
Yeah. Oh, well, hopefully you can meet him someday because he is the best. He's such a. Are you guys New York based or East Coast?
Yes, we're from New York.
Nice. He is also a New Yorker, so
So
he's
cool.
the best. He's such a sweetie.
Well, I just
He
met
likes
him.
to roast people, but he doesn't need it. It's because he like wants to protect his very soft interior. Yeah. What's the name of the new song that's coming out, or the one that you guys are finishing up?
It's called Say Something.
Cool.
I'm really excited because it's like a lot more pop than the other stuff, so we're like shifting to that direction, and I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, we love catchy. We love poppy.
We love pop. Yeah, I
Who
also wanted
doesn't?
to ask.
People are lying when they say they don't like it.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask, like, what's your favorite band, like, of all time?
Oh, she's counts as a band, but Florence and the Machine for sure.
Okay.
Yes. I guess she's. I don't know what it would classify as.
Yeah,
Aw.
I think it would.
Right. Right
Yeah.
guy.
Ben Howard, hands down. Nobody can compete.
Ben Howard.
Yeah.
What about you guys? We'll ask you, and then we've got our next set of friends up here. Who are your faves?
Oh man, if it's not you guys,
It also doesn't need to be us. That was not us fishing for like your favorite band.
no, it totally is. But well, who comes in second? I feel like like it changes depending on my mood. Like
That's fair.
I've really been into Architects lately.
Mhm.
Good
Well,
pick.
they
Good
shred.
choice.
Yeah, I feel like my, like, if it's not you guys, like, you guys are obviously number one, but definitely Dua Lipa is number two.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Dua's got it.
Dua's doing it.
Dua's doing it.
It's true.
I walked by her at a festival in Atlanta and she was in like this red bodysuit thing and I was like, wow. Star. It was like before she like really blew up and I was like, that is a superstar right there. It's good to see you guys.
You too.
We'll keep our eyes peeled. If you, because this is a new group of people, if you guys want to like put your links in the chat, feel free. Share your music.
For sure.
But yeah, it was good to see you. We hope you take care. Good luck with everything. We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Your eyes and ears.
Always so good seeing you guys.
Hello.
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 How are you?
Good. How are
So
you?
good.
I am so nervous.
Me too. This is super weird.
No. What are you both up to today?
Sorry?
I said, what are you both up to today? Also, your makeup is amazing.
Did you like it? Thank you.
Yeah, great.
Thank you. We've been very nervous all day. Like, I was DMing Giovanna on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh my god, I think I'm gonna like." I feel my brain coming out of my ears because I'm so nervous. But it's okay, you know.
Yeah, we just been freaking out the whole day, but it's okay.
Yeah, everything's fine. Just breathe.
Yeah.
Just breathe.
Yeah.
Um,
I just wanted to comment about the Zodiac thing that you posted on your Instagram about the Use Me songs as the Zodiac signs. And I mean, I'm a Pisces, and I totally understand why you put hallucinations on Pisces. But
Because we're in delusion all the time and like exist in a magical fairyland.
yes, I do a lot of things in my head, and it's you know. But actually, hallucinations was the first song that I heard from you from Pvris, and I thought it was just funny. You put it on the Pisces thing, and it's that.
That's a good. It was meant to be.
Yes.
Okay, so actually we have a group of friends on Twitter that we've met through the band, and we were wondering if you could say hi to the group. It's literally called just group, so if you could say hi to them.
No,
Okay.
actually, if it's okay for you, we wanted to ask to say it in Portuguese, like
Yeah.
salve to the group.
What is it?
Salve.
On salve?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a shout out.
Yeah.
Salve?
To the
Yes.
group. Yeah, that's it.
That's what we're saying. You all stink.
I know.
No.
My voice so weird.
I know. I'm just kidding.
No, I swear it's just shout out.
I know. I'm just messing.
Yeah, also, I recently got a bass and I was trying to figure out a name to give to it, but I couldn't. So, Brian, if you could choose a name for my bass, that would be really nice. It's a blue bass.
Ooh, blue bass.
Yeah, jazz bass, and it's blue.
And it's blue.
Yeah. Anything, honestly. You can think about it because I actually have a question for Ling, so you can think about it and say it to me later.
Perfect.
Okay, Ling. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
You wrote down the think so. Tattoo. And can you wrote down for me on Paris, so I can also tattoo it on my
Yeah,
body?
just Paris.
Just Paris, yes, with a V.
I have a name for your bass.
What it is?
Bernard.
Bernard. Okay. Okay.
I love it.
Bernard the bass.
Yeah, it's cool. Thanks.
Yes. Bernard the blue bass. Wow.
That's a great name.
Oh, that sounds good now. Yeah.
It sounds, yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, no pressure.
Okay. Paris, I wrote Bernard too, so you can
Oh.
get Bernard. But I wrote Bernard twice because the first one got fucked up.
Thanks. That's really cool. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Anytime.
I actually have just one last request, and if my idol wants to say something, we have the group, but also I met one really special person through the band, and her name is Carol. And
Carol?
if you also, yeah, if you could also say hi to her and wish her well, it would be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Caros first? And then
Yeah.
we can do the.
Mhm.
Alright, let us know.
You can do it now.
Oh. Hi, Caro.
Hi,
We
Kata.
wish you well.
Thanks. That's really nice of you. And I think that's it. I'm not sure. Mayara, do you have something?
I know. I just I'm so nervous, but I mean we're from Brazil, and
Yeah.
I didn't I didn't imagine that we were like talking to you guys like this soon. Like, you know, I imagined it in a different situation, obviously, but it's really nice to be like being able to be here with you and chatting with you. And like yesterday, I was commenting with Giovanna, like, oh my god, they will know that we exist. Like, this is super, like, you know, mind blowing.
No. Yeah, because we never thought we'd be seeing you anytime soon. Because, you know, Brazil, you guys haven't come here yet. So, like, we thought it would be something
so
to
bad.
the future. Yeah, it's really nice here. Not just, like, talking because we live here, but it's really cool. And so, yeah, this entire online experience has been the best. So, thank you for that opportunity. It's really cool.
Of course, we're glad it could help you connect and like give you access to a show, and that was one perk about the pandemic.
Okay.
Yeah, we love you.
It was nice
Yeah,
seeing
it was
you.
nice.
See you guys.
We'll
Thanks.
be-
Bye.
Bye.
We promise we are fighting to get there.
Great.
Alright.
Doing great.
Okay. Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Oh, you remembered me?
Mhm.
Oh,
We're seeing a
My
lot of
heart.
fire.
shoot. I'm good. My mind just went like completely blank, and you know, I was so zen during this entire thing, and now I'm just anxious. Which I find is a common thing with a lot of Paris fans, just riddled with anxiety. It's pretty fun.
Work on it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to work through it.
So I've got a couple questions for you, Lynn, and they're a little weird. So I'm sorry that they're weird. The first one is like, your middle name is like Gerd, right? Like, where did that come from?
I will show you.
The suspense.
Will she?
Me.
Back on camera.
I just like I haven't seen anything that says it's short for anything. Like I didn't know if it was like Gertrude, so
It's just Gerd. This is
it's just Gerd.
This is my Aunt Gerd. Great. Oh, she's up. Damn it. I put her upside down. She's partying. Oh my god. There you go.
Aww.
But
That's
she's
so
my,
cool.
my dad's aunt. She passed away before I could have met her. But my parents named my brother and I's middle names after my dad's siblings. There's Gerd and Olaf. Pretty punk.
I
But
feel like
she's
that'd be
cool.
really weird after Frozen came out. Like, did you
Yeah,
poke fun at him
or-
after Frozen came out?
Or a series of unfortunate events. Everybody was like,
Oh, right, yeah.
oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep him away from
But Gerd was
orphans.
cool. From what I learned about her, she was very cool. She lived in Brooklyn. She was never married, but she worked for this really successful author that wrote not the Power of Now, but I think the Power of Positive Thinking. It's like a really big book back in the day.
Well, that's so cool. Thank you.
I also have a theory that she was gay, and I hope that
You know what? As she
got
should.
to live out her dreams.
As she should.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then my second random question is, do you have any like reincarnation, like past lives psychology, like book or TV show, movie recommendations, whatever?
Movie Cloud Atlas. It's really good.
Okay.
And
Good.
I Origins. It's either I Origin or I Origins. Is another good movie.
Cool.
He disappeared.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
I was
there you
writing it down. Sorry, I was writing it down.
Okay, no, I was making sure you're here. And then Reincarnation Now is like the first book I ever read about it, where I was like, oh, interesting. That could be a thing.
That's good to know. That's on my Amazon wish list, and I was like, I wonder if she's read it, because that really like intrigues me. And I also got like the Same Soul. I think we talked about it. I got the Same Soul like handwritten lyrics, and I'm planning to get them tattooed. I haven't gotten them tattooed yet, but I'm really stoked to do it when it's a little safer.
Have you ever gotten like a reading done or been to a past life reader?
I want to. I just don't know like what to expect, who to go to. Like, I need a good psychic.
Let me what's her name? I had one done by this woman and it was really cool.
My aunt, like as a birthday gift, I haven't used it yet, but she is having someone do my numbers, but I haven't done it yet
Oh.
because of the pandemic.
You should definitely do it and post in the community. If you feel comfortable, you can like post on the community thing and let us know how it went.
Yeah, I definitely will.
But if you want a reader to go, like a past life reader specifically, there's one named Marianne Russell.
Marianne or Miriam?
Marianne, Maryan Russell. And anybody else who's interested.
Thank you. Okay, sorry, I disappeared again, but I'm writing it down.
Cool. I'm glad.
I have my list of all the things that you guys have mentioned.
Cool. I have a little list too.
Brian, how's your photography going? Do you have anything new coming out?
I have a few photos that I'm gonna put up on my print store, but I haven't really been out shooting much lately.
I
just I'm sure it's like one of those things where like I haven't really gotten the drive to go out to shoot anything just because I haven't like traveled around a bit. So
I live in Indiana, so it's just a bunch of really boring like cornfields. I really wish I lived in like California or New York. Like I know those are two like opposite sides of the country, but just I love the city.
Yeah, they're both very inspiring.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could find some stuff in Indiana that you just have to maybe have to drive around at different times of the day. Don't shake your head. There's magic in every part of this country. The smallest of towns will have some of the coolest shit, and you just take it for granted.
You're right. You're right.
Definitely drive around at different points of the day. Drive around at night. Sometimes
Driving at night hits different.
Yeah, Brian shoots a lot of such cool stuff at nighttime. Like,
yeah, there's one print like I don't know where it is, but it's this house. It's like shot at night. I forget.
Oh, that was in Ireland. That was in Belfast.
I love Ireland. Of course, I went when I was like 12, so I really don't remember much of it, unfortunately. But I feel like it's low-key a flex to say that I went when I was 12.
That's really cool.
Let's it. Well, we've got Moira on deck. So
Well, it's good talking to you guys. Thank you for your time, guys.
Yeah, and definitely, I've been meaning to say this to everybody, like, anything that we've, like, talked about on here, if there's any updates or stuff, like, feel free to post in the community thing on Pillar, or, just, like, you can comment on our stuff and share it that way as well. It's definitely, like, an easier, a much, more personal way to connect with you guys and be able to keep in touch and see what's going on. So
well, thank you.
Yeah, it was so good to meet you.
You too. Have a good rest of your night, guys.
Bye.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up? How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I just got my vaccine yesterday, so I'm on that good old the day after the vaccine, Moderna.
Okay.
I mean, I feel fine. I mean, I feel now I'm good, but this morning was awful, and last night was bad too. I just react weird to the vaccines. When I got my first dose, it lasted days. Like, it was like, oh, it lasts a couple days or a day. I'm like, no, it lasted me like 3 days. I don't know, but this one is a little bit better.
Some people have like the reverse. The first day will be worse, and the second will be better. But everybody's body's different. It's still so new. We might all grow 3 heads at some point, but we'll at least do it together.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, we all have to get the vaccine. A lot of people get the vaccine. More people get the vaccine. So all the people who did, if they grow 3 heads, I mean, that'll be the norm in the society. Exactly.
Exactly. Willing to have 3.
Sorry, I don't need to be talking over. What was I gonna say? Oh, everyone has already asked all the questions that I came up with, actually. Except
everybody copied you.
Yeah, no. It's just I come up with terrible questions, so my questions are just generic. The only one that I had that wasn't asked is have you all ever had other than like a dog or a cat, like an interesting pet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 2 guinea pigs.
Okay, guinea pigs. Yeah, guinea pigs are cute.
What are their names?
I forget their names, but I was really young, and they unfortunately passed away to heat stroke. But they were so cute when they were bopping around everywhere.
I had a friend whose guinea pigs possibly died from heat, but I have I'm a reptile person.
Come from warm climates.
I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know a lot about guinea pigs. I know a lot more about reptiles and stuff like that.
You have some reptiles?
I do. I have one right here, actually. She's a weirdo. She has some neurological issues, but that's okay.
What's wrong? What happened?
I have no idea. We got her from a breeder. She's a retired breeder. So I don't even know how old she is. We got her because she was so weird and so. She has 3 toes on 1 foot.
Same.
Right. But yeah, we also have me and her. We're in a dorm right now. We're at our school on campus, and she's my ESA. She has her cat with her. And your leopard gecko. I was getting there. And we also have a frog. I would show you the frog, but it's a frog.
Someone just got 2 frogs for their birthday.
Yeah, this guy was an impulse buy. Oh, someone has a leopard gecko. But yeah, so we're in a really secluded part of Kentucky, and so whenever we drive anywhere to do anything, it's typically like an hour away. And so we went up to the closest city to us, and we just got him. We did all the research beforehand, and we didn't get him until we knew exactly what we were doing. But yeah, his name's Beef Steak, because he's a tomato frog, and a beef steak is a type of tomato. It was either beef steak or Four Loko.
Four Loko.
I was a fan of Four Loko, but
oh my god,
beef steak. Everyone else liked beef steak.
I was talking to my wife
I never
today.
got to try it. Do they have Four Loko in the UK?
No, I told her what Four Lokos were. She was like, people like actually drank those. I was like, yeah, it was.
Yeah, unironically.
Yeah.
I mean,
they were the jump off.
they were fun.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, I saw you all. I met you all back in 2015. That was so long ago. It was at Warped Tour. It was like. I can't remember. It was in Cincinnati. And I don't know. I wasn't as big of a fan back then because it was like as soon as I like found you all, I went to Warped Tour and you all were performing. So I was like, oh hey, and then you all had like a little meet and greet free one. So I was like, well, why not? I also got a guitar pick from you that show. I still have that guitar pick. And yeah. Do you have anything to ask?
Yeah.
You want to ask me?
I'm glad the love grew.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course, I praise that. I praise those things. I have that you all signed my T-shirt, and I have that hanging up on my wall back at home. So.
Oh yeah.
You have?
I can't think of anything.
No. I guess the last thing that we really had to say was, I mean, everyone in here is talking about how like, they met a lot of friends through you all. I had that advantage back when I was like 15, 16, but I just am not a friend I mean, I'm not a social person now, so I don't really talk to a lot of people, but when it comes to families and stuff, I know whenever I showed you them, your parents started liking them, and so did your brother, and the same with my family. So everyone shared their experience with friends, and I guess mine is just the same with my family. My family likes you. My mom, every time a song comes out, I'm like, needs to listen to this new song.
Oh, mom approved.
My
mom loves you guys.
Oh yeah, her mom likes you all more than my mom does. I'll say that.
Can you bring your moms to the show, the next show that you guys go to?
Yes. I mean, you all went to we're here, so you all will perform in Cincinnati or something. That's way farther from us than it is to my family. So it's kind of just like it depends on where you all go and stuff like that. But definitely, because I love going to concerts with my mom.
My mom had a good time when they opened for Fall Out Boy.
Oh yeah.
Party moms.
The Fall Out Boy one was fun. So, but thank you. I really. Oh, go ahead. No, sorry.
No, I was gonna say it was good to chat with you too, and
yeah,
we hope to see you soon. And
you will.
I hope that you, even though you're not a social friend person, I hope that you make some friends accidentally.
That's the best way to make them.
Yeah, just be open. Yeah. Well, have an awesome rest of your Saturday. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys.
Yeah, you too. Thanks so much.
Hello. Your room is so vibey.
Thanks. Hi, Brian.
Cool.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. It's nice to meet you. I've spoken to Lynn before, but we had some technical difficulties, so I thought I wanted another chance to talk to you. So
this is going much better.
I hope you're all well. I'm a little scatterbrained because it's almost 3 a.m. here. It's almost witching hour, so forgive me.
It's witching hour. Yeah.
Almost. So, yeah, I know that, Lynn, you're inspired by books a lot. You know, like Oliver Sacks books, and when it comes to writing your songs, like what other forms of art makes you want to write songs? Like, could it be paintings or other forms of poetry, or what are your sources of inspiration?
Ooh, honestly, everything. Like sometimes it can be something visual. Sometimes I'll hear like a weird frequency when a commercial's playing, or like the tiny snit of a jingle, and I'll be like, oh, if that went there, that could be really cool. If you threw that thing, it'd be cool. Like sometimes it can be anything. Sometimes I'll even put I'll put Spotify Discover on and just listen to like the first 5 seconds of something and be like, what did you want that song to do? Like, where did you think it was gonna go? And yeah, it can be anything. Sometimes it's a sound. Sometimes it'll be a line in a movie that somebody says. Sometimes it'll be a picture or painting. It can be really anything.
That's great.
Always just like gluing things together.
Yeah. One of my favorite songs is Same Soul. And when I was listening to it, it reminded me of the idea of a twin flame and how one's soul is split. I don't know if you were thinking of that when you were writing the song, but you know, the idea of someone who mirrors you so much and kind of brings out like your shadow and challenges you, but also in a way heals you. And I just want to know, what was the process of writing that song? And I know that there was a book on reincarnation that kind of changed your worldview, and I just wanted to know more about the process of writing Same Soul.
Yeah, so it was right around when I had read that book, and I don't know, I just like really loved the concept of, and it doesn't even need to be like twin flames or real like your only partner soulmate thing in the world, but I really love the idea that like, and just the concept of like meeting people in different bodies in different times and being able to recognize that feeling of them. And I don't know, I just really loved that concept, so I just wanted to
soulmates, and they were soulmates.
Have felt that with many friends and many lovers and family, and it was cool to like get to write about it.
And this question is for both of you. What other creative outlets would you consider besides music that you'd like to try?
Brian's got his.
But anything else, like it could be cooking. You know, it could just be anything.
Oh yeah.
You kind of dabble in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I think I would want to dabble in like real estate and cooking, and then buying somewhere to put a restaurant in.
Yeah. We both have a dream to like make restaurants and stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And just one last question I wanted to ask. Would you ever consider touring other places around the world, like the Middle East, maybe?
Yes,
somewhere closer to me.
Yeah, we would love to. We just gotta, yeah. It can get tricky with certain parts of the world, and depending on like what the market looks like, there's like a lot of logistic ends of it, and so, but we want to go everywhere. We want to meet everybody that we can and make it to eventually. So be patient, hold tight.
It'll definitely happen.
Yeah.
100%.
Thank you so much for giving us the time to talk to you, and your music means so much to me, and thank you.
Of course, thank you for taking the time as well, and thanks for being patient and waiting. It's good to see you again. I'm glad we had no technical difficulties this time.
Yes. See you.
Bye.
Hi.
Hello.
I don't really have any questions. I have a random one. Do y'all like hamsters or grapes more?
Hamsters or grapes?
There's something to this. I see you smirking. There's definitely something to this.
No.
Hamsters, for sure.
I can't eat hamsters, so.
Well, I guess technically you could, but.
You could, but I don't think I could do it.
I'm kind of kicking myself. I haven't seen you guys live in person before, and in hindsight, I had many opportunities to do so. I stopped going to Warped Tour when they moved the venue to Tiger Stadium in Detroit, because the staging was kind of garbage, and then like the next 2 years you guys were there, and I was kind of pissed. And then y'all were in Detroit on a random Tuesday night, and I had to work, and I was just like, these virtual shows have been great, I think, for a lot of people. It's been really nice. I wish more bands would be doing it. It's kind of weird that they aren't taking advantage of that.
Yeah, it's definitely, it can be a lot to put together, like, and so depending on each band and what they're able to do budget-wise and like just resources during the pandemic. We were really fortunate, like we got a lot of help from the guys in the main. So yeah, we got lucky, and we are super grateful that we could put on the show still, but I hope that the bands that you want to do streams can eventually do some as well.
Y'all were talking about A24 movies earlier. Do you guys have a favorite A24 movie?
I haven't seen all of them. Summer?
Yeah.
Did you see Hereditary then?
Yeah, that one freaked me out. The scariest part of the whole film for me, actually no, I can't say it because I don't want to give it away for people that haven't seen it. You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
Is it the car scene?
It's like, no, it's not even that. That was really scary, but I want to say it, but I can't because people are gonna have to watch it.
Now I really want to know.
I know.
I can't even think of a way to describe what I'm thinking of.
Say it without giving it away. Actually,
Yeah,
this is naked old man.
Somebody tells naked old man.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That was it. I was
the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, no thanks.
We saw that in, were we in Melbourne or something?
Yeah.
We all went to see it, and then we like got back to our hotel, and everybody was like splitting into their rooms, and we were like, "Good night."
Yeah, everyone was
they're
all
going to bed.
afraid to
What are
like.
you doing? You want to hang out?
Yeah, everyone was like making small talk, so they didn't have to go
Yeah.
back to the rooms to go to bed. What's your
'Cause it
favorite
wasn't like-
or film?
Yeah, what's yours?
I really like, and I blame my wife for this, but I really like Swiss Army Man.
Swiss Army Man. I'm gonna
Have
put that.
See that one.
You really should. It's got Daniel Radcliffe and Paul Dano in it. It's really great.
Paul Dano is amazing.
We saw it in theaters, and most everyone walked out in the first 5 minutes because it's a little unusual, but it's worth the watch for sure.
Ooh, yeah. Paul Dano was. I mean, he is so good in There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
That
I think
movie.
I think y'all will really appreciate the soundtrack as well.
It already looks weird.
Well,
Daniel Radcliffe plays a corpse, so.
Oh wow, this came out in 2016. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch this.
Awesome.
I remember seeing the. Okay, this looks great. I remember seeing, like not the trailer, but the pictures for it.
The poster.
Yeah, the poster. It was words are escaping me at this point.
Words are hard.
They are. They're so hard. You know what was good too? I know a lot of people hated it, or not hated it, but thought it was dead. I really liked The Witch.
Which was great.
It was slow, but I don't know. I just love. I really liked
I like
it.
a lot of things about that movie, but I don't think it's scary, and it was so hyped up to be a scary movie. I think it's just
It was. I definitely think they hyped it up too much.
Yeah. There's other great things about it. Not my favorite.
That's fair.
This is really great talking to you guys. I think the next person is up
Yeah,
on
we've
deck.
got Rebecca on deck. It was
Hello.
Good to chat with you.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. How's it going?
Hi.
Nice to meet you. This is first time for me. This is new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ignore the poster. I can explain.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, yeah. And then this is my Yuki-chan seal plush.
Yes.
That is adorable.
Yes, and then yeah. Okay. I have a question. What is your favorite Florence and the Machine album? Like, what do you think was their best one so far? Cause girl, I love Florence so much too. I feel you.
It's hard. As huge of a Florence fan I am, there are definitely some songs on every album that I'm just like, this one's not for me.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm trying to think of the one that has the least of those.
Okay, that's fair.
That feels rude to say. I don't know.
No, you're fine. She does have a very diverse kind of songs with their stuff, so.
Yeah. Which I really appreciate, and I love when artists can kind of.
Oh yeah.
I really love. I'm torn between Lungs and Ceremonials.
Okay.
But here's the thing, on How Big How Blue,
Yes.
there's, I think it's like 4 or 5 bonus tracks.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like 2 of them are Target exclusives.
Honey, oh my god, that happened to me.
Yes, and then there's like one that was like a record store day. That's like, I think it was on What Kind of Man. It's like the other side of it.
Yeah.
That, as far as I could get, that one.
Okay, yeah.
Blue has like, I feel like the bonus track should have been on the album, and then it would be my favorite for sure.
I 100%. Do you like Witch?
Yes.
Oh my god, why was that like a bonus track? Like, that was such a great song. I'm like. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. My.
Really-
You could. My favorite album is I would have to say Ceremonials, for
Yeah.
for her. Yeah.
I feel
Um.
that. If we're going off of no bonus tracks, definitely Ceremonials.
Yeah, like that one is just great. Like I bought like the overly priced like bullcrap edition of Lungs that came out last year, and I'm hoping one comes out for Ceremonials this year. Otherwise, I'm gonna be disappointed. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If it comes out and you get your hands on it, definitely post it.
Okay. Now that you're Ariana Grande now, I don't know how that happened. Your Ariana Grande mix up with your records
Oh,
that you posted. Yeah, I don't know how did that even happen. Like who mixed that up?
We think it was the vinyl plant that prints or presses everything.
Okay.
Somebody there must have goofed. I saw a lot of people being like, Warner,
Yeah.
Warner
Yeah.
again. But this time it was not their doing.
Okay. Yeah. And then you guys are talking about like movies and stuff, but do you guys play any video games at all, or do any of you game at all? Brian, have you played anything cool?
I play FIFA.
Oh, okay.
And I said this earlier. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm in Division 1 in FIFA.
Oh. I don't play any sports games, but I do know what you're talking about.
But I play Warzone on
Okay.
Call of Duty Warzone, which I'm not good at, but I still play it because it's somewhat addicting.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, have you guys ever heard of the game The Last of Us? Because that has a great story. If you guys are looking for stories.
Yeah, someone in the last movie.
Have you heard about the second one?
Yeah, they were talking about
my roommate.
Yes.
My roommate had it, and I played like I don't know how it's broken up or part by part, but I played like the first level, and I got to like the snowy mountain part, and then I just got annihilated by zombies. And I was like, I don't like this, and I gave up.
That's okay. Yeah, this is a little Ellie plush. Yeah. No, because my friend Emily, my roommate who I live with, and they were roommates. No, actual roommate, not love interest or anything. No, but it was funny because she came in on the live stream for the last one you guys did for Use Me, and she's like, why does that girl look like Ellie, aka the main character of Last of Us 2? And I was like, you kind of right. Yeah, I was like, you kind of right. I'm like, where's the lie? I was like, so now I can't unsee it.
Yeah, I've gotten that a few times, actually.
Oh, I bet.
I kind of see it, too.
Yeah, I kind of bet. So if you want to go on, like, a revenge killing spree because somebody close to you died, feel free in a zombie-infested world. That's always fun.
Aren't they making a movie?
There's, like, going to be a HBO show or something like that.
Guys, hack their Twitter.
Hack their Twitter. Oh yeah, wait, you could play in the sequel, but like, Lynn needs to play Ellie. That's what we're put. Lynn needs to play Ellie. 2K, whatever year they make it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay,
Let's go.
It's okay. No, but yeah. Last thing is if I was one of you guys could just do a shout out to my mother, who's she's kind of going through rough times. She's going through like chemo right now and everything. So if you could just like say a shout out. Her name's Michelle. So if like just say like I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of awkward.
Oh, you're good. Let us know when it's ready.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. I'm recording right now, man.
Oh. Hi,
Yeah.
Michelle.
You're a trooper, and you're a champion, and we hope that we get to see you soon in the future.
I'll bring my mom. I'll have to bring my mom to your concert too.
Yes.
I haven't seen you guys live yet, and I was planning to, but then COVID happened, so we'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll return. We'll be
Yes.
back on the
We're all carry on. We'll get there in the end. Okay. Anyway, it was so nice to meet you guys. I'll let you guys get on to the next one.
It was nice meeting you
Nice
as
to
well.
meet you too. Great chatting. Hello.
Hey, angels.
How are ya?
How are you?
I'm tired, to be honest. I don't know. It's only 1 a.m. and I'm sleepy.
That's okay.
But like, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
Good, yeah. It's
Good,
12 a.m. where I'm at, so I'm
Mhm.
just a little behind you.
Yeah.
Like, time-wise, yeah.
Yes. Lindsay, I like your little bun. I wanna squeeze it. No, not like that. Oh, actually,
It's a
I get.
steering wheel.
What?
It's a steering wheel.
I get out of an official quarantine yesterday, I think. I was locked in my house. I basically stayed 2 days in bed doing nothing. Yeah, oh my god. Lindsay, can you get a little bit closer to the screen? Because I'm on my phone and you guys are small. Hey.
I can really get.
Good, thanks. I have one question. So the live stream is so good. Like, so good. I can't even tell you how many times I've watched it. And I just, like, you guys are geniuses, okay? We all know that. But I just want to know, how was it so good?
I don't know. We just had fun.
We just
No,
jammed.
it was perfect. Let me tell you.
It was really fun. Yeah, that was a really fun record to play.
Yeah, it was so good. We haven't met outside of the internet yet, but
One day, soon, hopefully.
I'll give you the longest hug ever, if you come to my place first.
Where are you about? Whereabouts again?
Huh?
Where are you based again?
Central Europe, somewhere.
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 Okay, that's fair.
Oh. Oh wait, I actually want to ask you if you know how to actually pronounce my name.
Adriana?
Mm-hmm. But no,
Is that
that's
it?
not. No, it's actually Adriana.
Oh, Adriana.
Yes, but like, make sure that there is a double N.
Adriana. Anna. Anna.
Good. Now say my last name, please.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Suspect? I don't know.
Stupek.
Stupek?
You back?
Oh, that sounds so cute, actually.
Adriana Stupek? Oh, Stupek?
Great. Amazing.
Trying.
Yeah. Oh, can I? Because everyone's talking about tattoos and everything. Do you have, like, can you give me any idea for what to do for me, maybe? Since I'm here. What do you think would look good on me? My studio books 2 years in advance, so if you have any ideas, you have a moment.
A fish.
A fish?
Yeah.
Just a fish?
Just a fish?
Just a fish. Okay, cool.
A very realistic fish.
A very realistic fish.
Yeah.
Great. Hallucination is my favorite song. So can you write it for me? Yay!
This is the easiest way to do it, actually.
I missed you, you know? No, she doesn't know.
What?
I said I missed you.
Oh, we missed you too. Okay, I wrote it twice. Both are not great, but
Oh shit, I can see it on my screen, but like, wait. Hold on. I got it. Thanks. So sweet. Oh, I'm cutting my hair soon, you know?
yeah, what are you doing to it?
I wanna cut it short, but I'm not exactly sure what I wanna do yet. So we'll see. This is like, my hair is tied up now, but this is probably the last you see me with long hair.
Sayonara, long hair. It's nice.
Adriana,
knowing you.
we've just got to move on to the next person now. So if there's anything else you wanted to say, if you just want to say one last thing, then we'll move on to Beth here.
I just wanna say that I love you guys.
Oh.
That's it.
We
Yes.
appreciate you so much.
Cheers, Lindsay.
It's good to see you. Cheers.
Yes.
Water.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What's up?
How are you?
Good. How are you guys? Hanging in there.
Staying hydrated.
Staying hydrated. No, good old H2O. Well, I wanted to say on behalf of probably everyone, thanks for doing this and like taking
Thank
so much
you
time.
for-
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
And we have so much fun on here. Seriously, like it is equally as fun and awesome for us.
Yeah. Just get to stay
Thank
at home.
you for also coming.
Yeah, absolutely. I became a fan in 2015. I took my little sister, she's graduating from high school, and then I was finishing up college to the APMAs in Cleveland.
Aww.
It was our little like emo moment, and that's when we saw you guys perform, and I was like, yes, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Band, it's so cool. You know, you have a lead woman singer. Of course, you did great too, Brian. And I was like, yes, these guys are so cool. And we just so happened to buy the package to then go to Warped Tour the next day in Cleveland. And then we just so happened, we were just like, oh, we didn't know what we were doing. And we saw you guys perform. You happened to come up on our stage. We saw the flag go up. And I was like, yes, this is the band that we saw last night.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, yeah. And they made like little
love
mosh circles. Yeah. And we're like, yeah, we are hooked. So that's incredible. But yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's
What-
some OG old school stuff.
Yes, I love it. I know some
Back
good old
in the day.
My House. So that was then hearing it on the radio too. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God,
w-
I forgot Tyler Carter came up for that.
Oh yeah, did he in Cleveland?
Like hopping around.
He probably was. Yeah.
Bouncing balls.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
he
yeah.
was like,
Yeah, I know. Good old days. That was 6 years ago. But I wish I would have known about you guys in 2014. I went to school in Kent, at Kent State, and you guys performed at the Kent stage. I like found out years later. I don't know if you remember that at all. But I think that was when you did maybe a little bit more screamo.
oh,
I'm trying to remember when that was.
It's probably
what
so
year
many.
was it?
2014.
Kent stage. I don't remember.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
No
I wish
worries.
I
I wasn't there anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I have a really good memory with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come back.
Brian's
Yeah.
got like a venue photographic memory.
Yes, that's how I feel I am too. Like all of my live shows, people always ask, "Oh, you know, when are they touring here?" And I'm like, "Here, here, here." So yeah.
You're like, this person was next to me. They looked like this. They smelled like this.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, love it. Well, with COVID and everything, I feel like I'm sure a lot of the guys feel like this too. Just part of me is missing with live music and performances. So soon we will all be back together, and yeah,
Well,
just yeah,
promise.
live. hmm I had the opportunity also. My sister and I was like, okay, I need to go see Paris again. I saved up my money, and I'm from Ohio, and I was like, we looked up the lineup for the Reading Festival in London, or in Reading in the UK, and I was like, that's a really good lineup, and Paris is going to be there. Gotta go. So in 2019, we were there, saw you guys, and I didn't know that I would be surrounded. Yeah, it was a great set, phenomenal.
That was such a fun one.
Yeah, and then we didn't know we would be surrounded by British 17-year-olds, but it was a good time.
They're cool 17-year-olds.
They were awesome 17-year-olds. The 1975 came on, and I was with my friend that was almost 30, so she really felt out of place. And my sister and I were chatting in the crowd, and these young girls turn around that were in front of us, and they go, "Are you American?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I've known an American before." And and then they have their song "She's American," and so when they were singing, then the girls turned around and they go, "She's American." So
that's so cute.
Yeah, sweet little things like that where a girl's gonna have that experience at a concert. So I miss that, and I'm excited to go back and for you guys to start performing. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss that too. I miss hearing those kinds of stories, and just like we'll get back there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, good.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I didn't
should've-
have any.
When they were like, "You're American," you should have been like, "Yeah, my set's in 20 minutes. Come meet me over here." And
Yeah.
like, just get them to just like make up a show on the fly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, that was it was a pretty crazy time. It was a good. We talk about that every single day, and there was this crazy homeless man. I'll just stop talking about it after that. We were going the second day to the show, getting off the train, and he followed us. He was outside of a McDonald's, and he followed us kind of into the McDonald's, and he asked, "Oh, excuse me, ladies, do you happen to have some spare change?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry, we don't have any money on us right now." And we went into the store, but he ran after us. He's like, "Wait, do you happen to have a credit card? Daddy's credit card? Could you just get me a coffee?" And then my sister, being the stupid American, goes, "Oh, do you want hot tea or iced tea?" And he's like, "What?" started shouting and got dragged away by a "hot tea, no milk, vodka," screaming out the door. Yeah, we had it. And so all of my people, I know there was a girl from Scotland, and I think somebody in London right now. We love you guys over here in the US, so had a lot of fun there. But yeah. Well, I didn't prepare any questions, but I guess something random. Before you guys formed your band, did you have any odd jobs, both of you? That's what I want to know about.
Odd jobs. I worked at GNC, that vitamin store.
Oh, that is very odd.
But
what was the best seller at GNC?
Yeah.
What was the best seller?
Was there something that like someone bought every day that was just like a predictable item?
I think just multivitamins, really.
Okay. You didn't have any like old ladies buying creatine or something to like?
No. I wish.
Yeah.
They come in like, "Can I get that testosterone booster?"
Yeah, I know.
Sure, here you go.
I don't know what this is for, but I'm not going to ask questions.
I worked at a Dollar Tree.
Oh, lovely. I love the Dollar Tree.
It's really fun to go into, but working there is something else.
Yeah. Did you have your bright green polo shirt?
You bet I did. Most certainly. I worked at the registers for a bit, and I was just like, I do not want to talk to people. I can't. I don't
Yeah.
want to engage. Just because I was like angsty teen, I was like, don't talk to me. But then I switched and I started working like the back room where like all the boxes are, and you'd like get the shipments. You'd have to get up at like 4 in the morning and go put everything on the shelves. And I loved it. It was
Oh, good. Yeah, you don't have to be social, so perfect.
yeah. You could put headphones in. Nobody's in the store yet. It was a dream.
Perfect. And then you pursued music, and bada bing, bada boom. Here we are.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time, guys, and thank you for doing this again.
It was so great talking to you.
Absolutely, I know.
Thank you for sharing your fun story.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've got too many strange stories. One day I'll write a book. So.
Credit card.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Hi.
Hello, Al.
Hi. That's really weird because I was at that Reading Festival show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually met you guys. I got this tattoo.
Yeah.
You played it for me. Yeah, I was front row actually. It was really good. It was the first time you played Death of Me, I think, actually.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
That was our first time playing like all of those, and we were like, no pressure.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I actually have a couple of questions. So, who do you want to collaborate with? So, I really want to see you guys collaborate with Kalani or Bring Me the Horizon.
Ooh, Kaylani would be amazing. Yeah. And Bring Me would be cool. There's a lot, because there's different ways you can collaborate too. It doesn't necessarily need to be like a feature. I know she's featured on one of our songs, but I would love to produce something for 070 Shake, or like make the start of a beat for her or something.
Use Me is such a good song. Like, underrated. It's so good. Literally my favorite song.
Brian, what about you?
There's so many. I think Aaron Nestor would be cool to like work with or collaborate with. He's in the National. So he did a Swift record and Justin Vernon, Tony Bear.
See that.
That'd be really cool.
He does so much cool collaborations.
Yeah. And they have this
So many.
like Big Red Machine or something like that with Aaron Nestor and Justin Vernon. That'd be cool.
Do you guys watch Drag Race? Like
RuPaul's?
Yeah.
Not like religiously, but I do watch it occasionally. My friends are really into it, so I'll sometimes see it with them.
Have you ever like met any drag queens? Do you have like any favorite drag queens?
Have we met any drag queens?
Um,
I've been to some drag shows, but I don't know if I think I've met some.
Yeah.
At some point.
I have as well.
I've met Adele Delano. She's really lovely.
Really?
Yeah. Her music's really good as well. You should
Yeah.
listen.
One of my friends is obsessed. Yes, actually, so sorry, I just remembered. Griffin Stoddard, who directed the video for Use Me, does drag a lot, and his drag is incredible. He's done like Winifred, like the Sanderson sisters, to the T.
And, yeah.
So yes, there's a direct drag queen link.
I love that. Also, I love coffee. Do you have like a favorite like coffee order or like coffee recipe?
There's this place near me that does a chaga latte, so it has like chaga in it, and then it's really good. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay. So mine's really specific. Every single morning, right? It has to be decaf because I struggle with chronic migraines. So decaf coffee, almond milk, but you have to froth it. It has to be cold brew, vanilla, and I love chocolate syrup because chocolate and coffee go really well together.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Bob? Do you drink coffee?
I can't have caffeine, so I would go down the decaf path. Lindsay usually tells me the order of what I should get.
He usually gets an oat milk latte decaf.
Yeah.
Or almond milk, depending on what they have.
Whatever I get, whatever she
Classic.
gets, but decaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for doing the live shows, by the way. They're like really helpful through like chronic migraines and stuff like that. Because I was like getting bullied in uni and stuff. It was really nice to like escape from all that. So just like, thank you for like doing that and like helping me meet like the girls and stuff as well. It was like really nice to like do that. So thank you so much.
I'm sorry it's been rough, but I'm glad it could like bring some joy and some good vibes to you.
Thank you. I'll let the other guys go now. Thank you so much.
It's good to
And
see
you know what I have to say to those bullies?
Yeah.
Bullying you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful.
Good.
Your shirt is so fire.
Thank you. I'm first time wearing it just for tonight.
That is really cool. Can you please send that to me after you're done with this meet and greet?
Yes. Done deal. Got it. We actually didn't prepare any questions.
That's okay.
But you actually asked a question earlier if dogs or cats recognize themselves like in the mirror.
Yeah.
And we have a dog. She's special needs. She only has like one eye and she can't walk. And anytime she sees herself in the mirror, she freaks out. Like she thinks it's a new dog and she will just freak out.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if that means she knows it's her or not, but
Aww.
Who are you? I am you. That is me. He is you.
yeah, she doesn't like it very much.
She just has a crazy existential crisis and is like our manager's fiance was like the first person to raise the question because they have a little like Pomeranian and she's always carrying him around and she's like holding him in front of the mirror and she's like, do you think he looks at us in the mirror and thinks that he's me and I'm him?
Those are the questions that need to be
it was a
answered.
good question.
I actually saw you guys in 2014 Warped Tour. That was the first time I saw you guys, and you guys had like a little meet and greet, and like you signed my shirt and everything, and then Len, you like sneezed all over my shirt.
Sorry.
No, and you were like, "Oh man," and then I was like, "No, like that just makes it that much better." And then like you literally like, circled your spit, and I wish I had the shirt, but it's like somewhere in storage right now.
Really?
Also way too small.
Yeah, it's probably a crop top now, honestly.
Just frame it.
I wish.
Or
I'm going
give
to.
it to a really lucky baby. Yeah.
And then when we got together, she never knew who you guys were, and we were about to go to your concert, and then COVID hit.
Yeah, we got meet and greet for the Virginia
Yep.
stop.
It was her first concert to see you guys, and we went all out, and then COVID hit, and we're like, no.
No.
I know.
Well, we will be back. I feel like there's no question we will 100% tour again. So just hang in there and be patient, and I feel like you'll catch a really good show. It'll be a historic first show back after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We're back. Special edition.
Special edition.
You know.
Yeah. Do you guys have like a specific Warped Tour story that sticks out like for you guys?
So many. We fried an egg in Arizona on the pavement.
Yeah.
One time. Someone's shoes got stuck to the stage, like they melted.
Oh my god.
I had a bike gang, and we would ride our bikes to Starbucks every day. At some point, like, if we all had time in the morning, we'd go in the morning, or if we had like our sets were scattered, we'd wait till everybody's set was done, and then we'd go. It's fun. Good times.
That's pretty cool.
And we would also bike to like other little random places. Like we went to an abandoned water park and tried to get into it at one point. Went to a 4th of July celebration in a park and like ate donuts and watched fireworks with the locals. That was cool.
That's awesome. And I know somebody asked if you watched RuPaul's Drag Race, but have you guys heard of Dragula?
I've heard of it. I have not seen it though.
Because you guys were talking about horror movies, so it's pretty much like, I don't even want to compare it to RuPaul's because it's not. Like, it's like underground drag. So they take like drag queens and like, not even drag queens, like drag kings, non-binaries, everything. And it's horror themed, like filth, gore, everything mixed in.
Okay.
It's awesome.
2 seasons are on Netflix.
Dragula, it's on Netflix. The first 2 seasons, and then they're making a 4th right now, but it's going to be on Shudder.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We have so many things to watch.
Yeah. We love that show.
What are you
really
up to
awkward.
for the rest of the day? Or the night? I don't know what time it is by you.
It's nighttime. Honestly, probably nothing.
Yeah, we've been up for almost 24 hours, so we'll probably take a nap, and then I got to get back to work. So.
Yeah.
Nap it up.
That's our life, naps. Special needs dogs, you don't get much sleep. Yeah.
But you love them so much.
Oh, they're spoiled rotten.
Yeah.
They know it. There's no other way to have an animal.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's good to see you two.
You too.
I hope that we get to make it to Virginia, you said?
Virginia.
Virginia in the next, whoever knows how long, but we'll hopefully see you both there.
It'll be worth the wait.
Yes.
Yeah. Hope you
Enjoy
get
the
to
nap.
rest up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
It was nice seeing you guys.
What's up, guys?
Hey, love.
Hello. How are you doing?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is that a jam stick
What?
behind you? That the guitar without the
Is that the headstock?
The headless one?
Yeah, is that a jam stick?
That's Strandberg. You know, they're Sweden.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it cost a kidney to get it, but but there's only 2 like in this specific style, like red with silver pickups in Israel, so I feel like super cool. So yeah, a lot actually prefer the original, like the one next to it, I guess, style. Not a lot like the headless one, but it's amazing. It's like super light, super small. I basically can jump around and do whatever I want with it.
Yeah, you should check out. There's a guitar, or I guess it's technically a guitar right now. It's called the Jam Stick, and it looks just like that. I think there's like a couple different bodies to it, but you can plug it in and basically basically play MIDI, but it's on guitar, so it acts as like a MIDI controller.
Oh, wow.
But you just play guitar. It's really cool. Like, I'm gonna post a video in a couple days of me using one that my friend had, and they're so cool. I feel like you'd probably have a blast with it.
Wow, that sounds sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we have that available here, but I'll check it out.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Actually, first of all, I wanted to say thank you guys. I've said it before. I was in the previous meet and greets, but still, again, doing like free streams, having your fans wait not just for one stream, but free, especially when you have to like fly in. I know Brian from the UK all the time and rehearse and do all that. It's probably, I know that it wasn't easy. So thank you guys so much. I watched the 2 previous ones from base, so for me it was even like being like locked up and having that just jamming along like at 3 a.m. That was super special and I guess kind of relieving, a good stress reliever during that. So thank you so much. And I've been wondering, doing free streams, going back to an older material, and also kind of, I don't know if the right word is to convert Use Me to the live version. Did it kind of influence or inspire? I know you both write, you both posted on social media a lot. Did it kind of inspire like a new flame, a new spark for new music? Suddenly going back?
Going, like playing older albums?
Yeah, or just reimagining kind of Use Me.
Totally, yeah. I think anytime we're playing stuff live, it definitely makes you think like, oh, should be more conscious of that sometimes, of like how things are going to translate live, and looking for different moments that, or like thinking of moments that will be really cool live in the studio. So you kind of think like both versions of that, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, basically what Lindsay said, because it's like playing those songs, it's all in, so.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
If you can just.
But you had your stuff live as well.
Yeah, add in like little flares and little things. And I look at you, I'm like, is this good? You're like,
always thumbs up.
Oh yeah.
I gotta reimagine this part now.
Yeah, I get it. Also, if you guys have kind of any advice about, also, I just want to hear about like a recording process or idea process. Because then you kind of touched it a bit before, I think, through a question about that you inspired from like a line of a movie and stuff like that. If you can both share a bit how inspiration hits, usually like how do you kind of go along? Do you immediately record it on your phone, computer? That'd be cool, because I'm kind of just joined bands and we're starting to write and bounce ideas. So I'm like, how do I do this? Because sometimes I try to kind of make myself write, and I've been curious. I get opportunity to hear 2 people that I look up to musically, so I would love to hear your approach.
Brian, do you want to go first?
I mean, you can go first.
Why?
I like hearing your outlook on it too.
I don't know. I mean, it's really like, it's whatever works for you. There's not really a rhyme or reason to what the right or wrong way to create is. It's really whatever gets you the most inspired. So if you relate more with lyrics and you start lyrics first, like just reading books or watching movies. But if you are more focused on sound first, like sometimes just listening to other music will inspire bits, but it's like just kind of keep your ears open for everything. And that's if you're like out in the world and you want to get inspired. But if you're sitting down, it's just like, I don't know, I'll to get inspired for an idea, sometimes I'll take I'll take like a drum loop or a drum kit and make the beat, and then I'll throw it through like a distortion pedal and an octave shifter and like side chain it, do weird, just like add weird effects to things that maybe you shouldn't add effects to or shouldn't. But yeah, and then it'll kind of like spark an idea here or there, and then you just kind of follow it. I don't know. You just like start with whatever little bit it is and just run with it.
And there's no rules either. I think that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing where it's like some people stay boxed into their head of being like, oh, it has to sound like this because this is what everyone wants it to sound like. You can do whatever you want. And if you think it sounds good and you're happy with it and you're having fun with it, that's the main thing. And I think that inspiration just flows in naturally and it's not forced. It's more organic when you're just like, oh, I like the way this sounds. And if someone's like, oh, I don't really like that, it's like, well, that's nice you don't like it, but I do. That makes me happy, you know?
Yeah. Sorry if that made it super vague and
No, I get it. I was
very hippie vibes about it, but
it makes sense. I think I was kind of expecting that answer, but like in a good way, of course. But yeah, especially getting like out of that box, I think it's pretty hard. Because you kind of always start with that. For me, at least, I start with that structure, but just breaking that, I guess it's the hardest part. But thanks, guys. I also see that the next person is already up, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you for the streams. Thank you for the music. And
thank you.
I don't know, stay safe. Hopefully, see you soon live.
Yeah, it was good to see you, and I'm glad. Are you at home now? Are you off base? Or are you
I
still
actually ended my service.
Gotcha.
Yeah, to focus on music. So we'll see.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're
One more
excited.
thing. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that's exciting. I'm excited.
I was just gonna say, just surround yourself with people you want to create with, and that will bring you up and not bring you down. That's why I like playing music with Lindsay. It's so much fun because it's always a good time. It's not anything where it's like negative or anything like that. You just want to create with people that you enjoy being around.
Aww. Feels
Cool. Thank you so much, guys.
Of course.
Good to see you. Bye.
Bye.
Maddie.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Welcome back.
Oh, it's good to see you guys again. How's your day going so far?
Really good. Really good. We've been hanging with everybody all day. Yeah.
Oh, I have some good news. I recently got my younger sisters into the band, so you might be seeing the three of us at your shows. I'm very excited.
Amazing.
My younger sister Daria, they're a pair of twins. They're both 13 currently. Lynn, she said your voice was like really, really good. Like she hadn't heard anything like it. And my younger sister Dominique was just in love with your bass playing, Brian. Like she was like, that guy is so cool. I want to meet him.
Yeah, he is.
Heart.
That's so fun. I'm glad you have Paris buddies to go with you now.
Yes. I pre-prepared 2 questions, I believe. Sort of like weird, unrelated, sort of related tangent. I recently got into Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is pretty cool. I'm like fascinated by Vikings and history around that sort of thing. I wanted to ask, what inspired the runes for like the promotional stuff? Like, was that just out of nowhere?
No, so that was definitely Alex took the reins on that. He was like, "You're Norwegian. The runes came from like da 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 da, and they're magical. And they have intentions." And like I'd kind of known about runes a little bit, but he like went full, researched the shit out of it and did his thing with it. And I was just like, "This is awesome. You put so much love into it and made it all connect the way it did." So
yeah, that was so cool because I was just like, it was actually a few weeks before you announced like the promotional stuff for Use Me, I think it was. And I was just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I literally just started diving into this a few weeks ago. This is so
cool. It lined up perfect for you.
Indeed it did. I'm so happy about that. I'm actually learning about runes and things like that, because I'm sort of a big spiritual nut, I guess you could say. Like, I do oracle cards and tarot readings and things like that. Thinking of getting into runes. So, like,
Yeah,
if any of the
runes
other-
I haven't gotten into yet.
like if any of the other people in here are sort of like just like, hey, I might get a reading from someone. Like, I don't charge. I do them for free. It's pretty cool. I'd like to like sort of get out there and do sort of cool stuff like that.
Yeah. Definitely share if you haven't already, share your handle if anybody wants to get in touch. And
I'll share it again after I'm done, just in case.
yeah, you don't have to do it right now. Do it after.
I gotcha. I'm also on Pillar under the same name, so you can hit me up there if you're on Pillar. So, my second question was, I don't know if you guys consider yourself like really spiritual people. It's okay if you don't, but do you find that like creating music sort of connects you to spirituality? I guess, I don't know, I phrased that weird.
No, that makes total sense.
Yeah, that made sense.
I feel like music is magic. I think it's healing. You can put an intention into it. There's so many like really spiritual components to it. So absolutely. And like the process of getting ideas and like getting inspired by something feels like it too. Like you kind of have to like tune in. You're like a human antenna, and you're just letting it come through to you, and you have to like get it out in time before it runs away.
Right.
So definitely.
I started doing that sort of thing with poetry too. So I'm thinking of putting my poetry into songs, as cliche as that sounds.
Oh, you should. You should. That's like, I wish I could do it that way, as like starting lyrics first, but.
Well, you could have had me fool. Like, your lyrics are pretty like, I don't know, call me out on it if I seem like I'm full of shit, but I think you're one of the best lyricists on the scene, I guess you could say. Like, one of my favorite podcasts also shared that sentiment as well, so I'm really happy about that. I'm just like, yes, give her recognition, damn it, please.
Aww.
They also
I
commented on your
get
dancing on
scared.
stage, Brian. They were like, "Oh, I'm blushing when I'm looking at that guy." I'm like,
yes,
squad.
Very.
Well, I think that's pretty much all I had.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have any more, feel free.
Oh well, I'm just really glad
Been
to
waiting for
meet you guys, and I'm really happy to be able to see you guys again. I'm supposed to be going to the shows. Like, I'm supposed to be seeing you guys in Chicago for the next tour, so hopefully that happens sometime soon. And oh, Lynn, I want to ask if you like, I don't know, can you give me a tattoo idea next time I see you guys? Like, if that's okay.
Just like for whatever you want to get. Or, sorry, that made no sense. But like just for what you want to get tattooed on you.
Honestly, like, I don't know. You could meditate on it a little bit, and like just whatever comes to mind. You can be like, here you go, Maddie.
Okay, let me.
Legitimately get it. I don't care. I'll do it.
Okay, if I still can't think of something, I'll think of something on the spot the next time. But I'll try and make sure it's good.
All right, I'll get it, and the show after that, I'll show it to you. I won't get it anywhere inappropriate, promise. But
You're like,
I
here
promise
it is.
I'll see you there.
Sounds good. Bring your sisters.
I promise I will. Okay.
So they can meet their man crush.
Period.
Just the crush. Well, what are you up to for the rest of the day or the evening?
Meditating, learning guitar, like writing poetry. Probably gonna turn that into a song or something. Hopefully one day I'll get to tour with you guys. It's kind of like my goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Go get in your zone.
I will. I promise.
Well, it's always good to see you. Hopefully the next time we see you, it will be in person and we don't have to be online. But yeah. In the meantime, take care.
Okay.
Thank you. You too. Have a nice like zen creative night.
Thank you.
I hope you write some amazing poetry.
Oh, thank you, Brian. You're such an angel.
Bye. Tell your sisters we said hello and that we're excited for them to join the show.
Yes.
All right. That's that, everybody?
That's everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you, Chelsea. Thanks for managing everything. And thank you guys for being here. Love being here.
You guys are
We'll
the
miss
best.
ya. Till the next time.
We shall see you soon.